G'day everyone, welcome to the live stream. I'm here. I'm just trying to get everything working. It's one of those nights which seems to be the start of every single stream where everything just goes wrong right as I click live stream. But I think we're here. I have not turned the stream on to check audio or anything. I can see that we don't have audio. Which is awesome. Okay, we should have audio now. We should have audio now. Let's jump in here and get the stream up. Yes, we do. Awesome. Thank you, Chris, and welcome to the stream. Nothing is going to plan yet, but we're getting there. We are getting there. We'll get this light on. All right. Here we are. I think we're ready to stream. Or ready to weld, at least. That's a shame. I took the time to set my neon sign up there, but it's not in the frame at all. Just a little bit of further proof that I didn't check anything before the stream started tonight. I tried to update the little messages that pop up. Hopefully they work. But I really need to take some time and get into the back end a little bit and take care of some things. It's just been absolute chaos. And I moved this key light back a little bit as well. I think it looks a little bit nicer. It was quite harsh, really, really close. I had to remove a shelf to be able to do it. And managed to get my computer another 3/4 of a meter. 3/4 of a meter? That's a weird way to to say that. But I managed to get my laptop a little bit further away, so hopefully we can let it live a little bit longer. But everything's a little bit janky tonight. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to get a better look at things with this camera. It's if we set it where it's supposed to be, which is here, it should look a bit nicer in that camera tonight. We'll see how it goes, but really it was just playing around with the lighting. Now I did some tests today. I finished welding those Evo catch cans that we were welding last night. And while I was doing that, I was playing around with some settings and playing around with the 2% lanthanated tungsten instead of the serrated tungsten. Is that picture quality way better than it normally is? It really looks like it is, but it might just be because I don't have a bright light touching my forehead. So didn't bother balling this, but where's the viewfinder there? Didn't bother balling it. You can see it's a little bit noduly there. So this is the lanthanated. I'm going to flick in between the serrated and the lanthanated. I have a couple of each prepped, ready to go. So we'll flick between those and see if we learn anything, which I don't think we will. Which, just by saying that, I've probably skewed the results. I've got 2 of these S13 catch cans to weld tonight. Seems good to you? Awesome. It looks like the picture quality is way better, but I actually think it's because that light is a little bit further away. So just a little bit of isopropyl, microfiber towel here. normally I sit like this to the light. I know it's hard to see, but I am quite a bit away from it now. It's actually a lot more comfortable just straight off the bat. The secondary light I got rid of. I think the cable was giving us a bit of hassle, potentially. Just a whole bunch of fine tuning now, I think, but alright, so S13 catch can. I can't remember the last time I welded one of these. It feels like it's been a little while, considering this is the original, the can that started it all. This one, we got a little bit of distortion in the front there, but be able to clean that up when we put the fittings on. I don't even remember the process for welding one of these anymore. I think I'm going to start just by sort of whizzing around the back here, get a little bit of heat into it, and we'll just flick between them, exactly the same as what we did last night. We've just got the two tonight. I'm hoping that this camera is working, and it is. So today I was playing around and I ended up, I wonder if that camera is jiggling for you guys as well. I assume it is. It's something to do with the extension cable that I'm running, USB extension cable. So square wave, I went to 99 Hertz. I played around with all sorts of settings today, and I actually have not saved those. Everything else is the same. I think we were on 80 Hertz. I think we were still on square wave last night. Still auto on the pre-flow and post-flow. No pulse. That's all I've changed. So negative 39 on the AC balance, 99 on the frequency and square wave. I did turn the remote control minimum, so the minimum on the foot pedal, up to 20 amps again. We went down to 2, I believe, and there was something else that I changed. I turned the startup level back down again because I thought that might be screwing with the stream a little bit. But everything else is as it was and as it usually is. So that's what we're looking at. Got some tungstens here ready to swap out later, and let's grab a few filler rods. Okay, we are ready. I need a helmet on. So I'm going to, now that I've just done all those changes, I'm just going to bowl this tungsten that's in there, this noduled one that I just showed you, just to see if I get better results with that. So I've got a bowling profile there, and we'll just dip in and get a bowl on that. So you scrap that because I, in the panic that was getting the stream started and nothing working, I also had to change a gas bottle, and I totally forgot. So the gas is on, but new bottle needs the regulator to be reset. So. So I'll put a fresh piece of tungsten in. This is still 2% lanthanated. And I won't bother bowling it because it's a freshly ground tip. And we need to set the gas. No gas. You got me, Chris. Let's see. What have I done? I've moved the welder away. So just bear with me. I'm just going to get back to profile number 1 so we don't forget, and get to the home screen, which I'm not on that setting for you guys, but from the home screen I can do a gas test, so I don't have to try and reach across. And the last few days I have been Welding on, where's the focus window? Somewhere there. Welding on about 6 litres. 6 litres a minute, and 5.5, 6 litres a minute instead of 7. Yeah, Chris, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's like when the stream starts, everything just turns to shit. It's like everything that could go wrong does go wrong, and there's just a lot to think about getting everything working. But it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. It'd be worse if it arced up on the part. But we were I'm just like, why is there no mark? But it was because we were bowling the tungsten. So perfect situation. So sharp tungsten, 2% lanthanated. Settings are back to profile number 1. Let's get some welding done. Alright, I've just turned that camera welding microphone on. Wasn't the greatest start there. A little bit of a blowout happened here, and it took a fair bit to fill it, so not awesome. It looks like I could turn the gas up a little bit on this bottle, so just bump him up a little bit. That weld's not quite as shiny as I'd like it to be, but here we go. We'll go for the second side and see if that's a little bit better. Oh, absolutely. It's always that like shock turning the gas off or not turning the gas on. I've even like parked on the parked the bench, the chair leg on the argon line, like all sorts of things to block the gas. It sucks. That camera should come back. Yes, not sure what happened there. All right, now we're back. Let's go. Alright, that's a lot better. Definitely a little bit more gas made a big difference. Let's just drop that down a smidge. And so this here is where things are looking good. Probably should have sort of started off on a test cube or something rather than the part here. Probably good practice because there was no way to know if I had a contaminated bottle or anything like that. But anyway, we're good now, so I'm going to do that same weld on the other tank. Alright, now we're definitely rolling. That was really nice. Around there, everything looks great. The tungsten right there has just got the slightest little ball on it. So we haven't balled it, it's just naturally doing its thing. The glove wants to take the show there, so not too bad, it all looks good. I'm going to continue on. I'm not going to just change the tungsten for the sake of it. We'll get the whole bottom done on both of these tanks, as long as I don't dip the thing, of course. But and then for the top, we'll swap to the 2% serrated. But yeah, I pretty much know that it's not going to make a difference. So I'm going to do these filter baskets next. And with that, let's go to profile number 3, which is the pulse setting. Auto, pre-flow, and post-flow. 50% on time, which is what we discovered worked nicely last night, and a 0.833 second pulse. I'm probably adjusting too much stuff, but what if we drop this guy down to 100 Hertz, and let's just have a quick sticky beak in here. That all looks fine. And have we done anything weird in here? No. Cool. Yeah, we'll give that a try, see how it goes. yeah, hopefully those tanks last night welded up really nice and continued on welding them today really nicely. I really feel like I need to be listening to some music or something, but I started to try and figure out how to run some music in the whatchamacallit, the Facebook. They have like a little creators section which will let you pick music, which is what that intro song is that I have on this thing. That's copyright free, different to the YouTube stuff that's copyright free. But yeah, in the little bit that I had playing in the background, nothing was really suitable. Trying to find something that's about 115 BPM to sort of match my rhythm for welding. But anyway, finding music is for another day. But I don't know, I find it just helps. Other than me listening to me welding 45 seconds in the past, it's a bit off-putting. Yeah, that was pretty nice. There is actually no distortion at all around there. The weld doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look super fantastic across that side, but it looks all right on this side. So pretty happy with that. It would probably be interesting to do back-to-back changing the tungsten. Probably even shouldn't say that because I was just going to follow that up with, but I'm not going to. But bring you guys along with me. I'm just going to rock that back up to 130 hertz. I think that was a little bit of an issue. And let's weld this one out. that was a lot nicer. The camera did drop out, but it's come back there. But 130 hertz made a fair bit of a difference. Again, we don't seem to have any distortion in that top plate, so the 50-50 split on the pulse seems to be a really good option. 130 hertz looks good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. So we'll go back to the other one, tank number 1. So probably get away with using a chill block here on out. I was cleaning up some old an old welding trolley today. I actually cut it up and fit the gas bottle holder to the back of my welding cart here, and found some of these old blocks. I used to use them as purge blocks. So I've just cleaned them up to have some additional chill blocks. Not that we generally need more, but you can never have too many chill blocks. Definitely going to want to go in and turn that back to profile number 1. So let's change, save the pulse. Now let's go. Yeah, that felt pretty nice. Looks like it welded fairly nicely as well. Definitely am going about this the wrong way though, so I will swap back over to tank number 2. Let that guy cool down a little bit. I should actually do the top first before I do the bottom, just in case there's any distortion. I only started down there because I wanted to get a bit of heat in the part. But we might be able to give this little prop thing a try. Do one of these situations. So we'll just run it along this bottom curve and then flip it over and do the tops. Like I said, it's been so long since I've done one of these, I feel like I've forgotten the order of events. Okay, looks pretty good. Dabs are a little bit closer together than normal. Wonder if that's because I'm welding on a little bit higher frequency than normal. I'm starting to get a good angle to show you there, but doesn't look too bad. I'm really thinking that the lanthanated tungsten is not awesome. So now I'm going to try, I was going to wait, but I'm going to try it now, swapping over to the serrated. There he comes. So I've got a brand new 2% serrated, so that's the grey tip on that one in the focus box. There he is. So we're still running gas lens and a number 5 cup. Evidently it's a dirty number 5 cup now that we dipped that tungsten or had no gas earlier. Get tank number 2, we'll do the same underside weld on this one. We are going like this. See that blowout? I was chasing that blowout for ages, all the way through this section here. It just seemed like I couldn't get in front of it. But that turned out really nicely. I feel like it's a much more stable arc with that serrated tungsten. It's not a huge difference, but there is a difference all the same. The weld looks shinier as well, but It was a brand new tungsten versus one that had been welding for a bit, but no idea. I'm not the wiser. I just like the 2% serrated way more than 2% lanthanated now. Whereas I feel like my whole life it's been lanthanated all the way, but serrated's got it at the moment. I really want to try a serrated tungsten on some stainless. I actually really want to do some stainless. But we'll come up with a project soon, maybe. Just thought I might do these vertical welds before I move on to getting that top done. This weld here looks absolutely fantastic along the bottom there. Could maybe turn the gas up a fraction. But we'll have a bit of a closer inspection to that shortly. I'll just get this last vertical done and we'll switch over to the other part. Alright, happy with that. Really happy with that. So let's swap out to the other tank. What's the difference? It's just the verticals on this. I'm going to do this one the opposite direction. On that first one I did go from top to bottom, but because there's quite a lip there, I'm just going to attack it from this direction So it will work better with the heat. So. My finger's a little bit too close to that one, but got a really nice weld, so who cares if we burnt the crap out of our fingers. It was a little bit of a slow start there, but looks pretty good. It's pretty shiny. So we just got the 2 other vertical welds, which I'll try and get those from top to bottom. Alright, both of those come out really nicely. I think the stick out's probably a little bit too far on that tungsten, which would definitely aid with the gas situation. So, we'll zoom out. We'll go back to tank number 1, and we're going to cruise around the top of this guy. I might start back here and then work my way all the way around. I'll grab the big chill block, and we'll try and manage the temps as we go. I wonder if I should, no, if I use that then I won't be able to use a chill block. So that's cool. Let's sort the stick out situation. So I've just dropped it down to, I don't know, about a little bit over 3 mil there. Should be quite nice. Welding. And that looks pretty good, I think. I think that looks really good. Something happened here, no idea what, can't remember. And a little bit, excuse me, a little bit too hot across the front there, but just above that hole. But all in all, I think that looks pretty bloody good. So that's the top done. We'll set this guy aside and go back to tank number 2. Do exactly the same weld. So start from this point at the back here, work the whole way around. I will swap out to another chill block. I'll just pop that over there and let it chill a bit. Well, that looks bloody fantastic. What's going on here? There it is. That is pretty consistent, pretty even. I'm super happy with this curved weld here specifically. It's like the most even bead profile on one that I've gotten in a long time. And this is the one with the really nice filter basket weld too. Excellent, hey? Back to tank number 1, we just got a tiny little weld to do on the front because we cheated earlier and did the wrong weld. And we'll go back to big chill block. Try this short. Hopefully that's long enough for a filler rod on this one. We'll see how we go. Everything looks good on that one. Almost used the wrong one. I can't use this left-hand glove because it will leave residue on the part. It'll transfer itself onto the part. Big chill block, longer filler. Alright, did we lose the camera? Maybe? No. Excellent. I heard the USB cycle, wasn't sure what it was. Travelled around there pretty well. It all looks relatively okay, is what I'll call it. Super happy with the top on this one. Let's grab this guy. And yeah, that one's pretty good. Little, this was the one where we had a little bit of a blowout and whatnot. This backside here looks fabulous, but yeah, both of those look really good. Happy with that. So that's 2 S13 catch cans. We've welded the bodies up tonight. Thank you, Chris. They look fine to me as well. I just like to nitpick the little areas just for education's sake. I can't help it. It's not really for education's sake. It's to satisfy my my need to criticize myself. So 2 S13 catch cans we've got done tonight. These are both going to be -10s. I do have, I did cut a whole bunch more of these today because I'm completely out of stock of these. But I've got to do 2 recirculating ones, and one of them is going to be a raw finish or a brushed finish. So I'm looking forward to doing that. We haven't done one that we've tried to keep scratch free for a little while. But when I cut them, I actually forgot to cut recirculating baffles. Is there a different baffle to allow for the recirc tube to run through? So I have to cut those. I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I actually think that I'm going to stop streaming on Friday nights. It seems to be too impactful on my life outside of the workshop. So I think I'm just going to do Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday streams, at least for the next little while. I am working a lot more than I normally do at the moment, so just trying to get a bit of a balance in life. So I guess I'll just put that out there now, just as a blanket statement, not to expect to stream on Fridays. But I'll be back on Tuesday. We got Evo 6 half tacked together. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 catch cans, 15, 16 catch cans that need fittings welded on, and I cut another 6 catch cans that are still flat and with tabs and everything today. So we've got loads and loads of work, and it's not stopping anytime soon. So plenty of stuff coming through for more streams, more welding streams. But I actually really want a stainless steel project, to the point where I'm thinking, like, should I make an exhaust for my own car? It doesn't need one, but I can't just weld something for the sake of welding it, really. But I really want to weld some stainless steel at the moment. So I'm thinking about a project to do with stainless, just for something a bit different, and because I haven't welded any for quite a long time. And I don't think I've welded any, not nicely at least, on this new machine. So I would like to play around with those settings too. So that's something we'll do in the future. But anyway, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. We did perfect tonight for time, or 7:04, it's close enough. I've probably been talking for the last 4 minutes. Thank you to everybody who stopped in and checked out the stream tonight. I think this was a pretty good stream from a point of view of things not crashing and everything going nice and smoothly. So that's good that we're getting back on top of the gremlins, hopefully, in the back end of the stream. Chris, thank you so much for jumping in the chat, hanging out with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. I hope you have a great weekend as well. Anyone who's watching this on YouTube after it was live, and I think these are staying up on Facebook as well. I was having a look today, and I might be able to put these into a folder and organize them a bit better. But anyway, anybody who's watching this on YouTube after it was live, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're new, and hit the dislike if you didn't like it. But leave a comment and let me know why. And if you did like it, or you've got any suggestions, thoughts, ideas, things you'd like to see me do, jump in the comments there as well, and let me know what you want to see in future streams. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great night, everybody. Take it easy, and I will see you on Tuesday.